The Bible says not to upset your kids on purpose. You ever had just a really rough day and then you went home and then you went up to your kids and were just like, hey, so I'm going to keep poking you until I annoy you, right? What you have to remember is that your kid is also a person too, right? With their own set of emotions. So if you poke them, naturally they're going to be just as annoyed as you got when you first started your day or ended your day. And then the process is going to repeat itself and then everyone's going to have a big argument at some point. And why do you do that? Generational traditions, right? Because your parents did that to you and their parents did that to them, just constantly poking them instead of embracing what was written in the Bible. As it says in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 4, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord. What we should be teaching our children is that while life can be stressful, when we get home, it's time to relax, take a step back, reflect on the day, talk about it, get to know each other a bit more, your different personalities. Because remember, you have different personalities in that household. And then learn how those different personalities can mesh without it turning into a giant argument. Because remember, your kid's half of you and half of the other person that you had a kid with, right? There are some parts of that person's past you don't know about that might come out of that kid's personality, right? So yes, do raise your kids in the best way you know how, but also to embrace patience and endurance. So that way it can be a healthy household. Break that generational tradition. Usher in a new one.